Hey, there you guys are. It's pretty early this morning. 38 degrees outside. That's pretty cold for Jacksonville, Florida. Yep. When do you guys take your tree down? There. It was focused in on my Diet Coke still. Got my music going. It's non-copyrighted music on YouTube if you're wanting to try it. They got all kinds of different sounds and stuff like that. It's usually instrumental, which brings back the days when I was in band back in high school. Yep. Still got the tree up. We usually don't bring it down to just probably a little bit before the 10th, I think. Any time between January 5th or 6th through to the 10th, somewhere in there. Yep, we don't rip it right down. No, never have. Spent too much time putting it up. Why would you rip it down? Then it makes Christmas seem like it's really over fast. I want to enjoy it. It's a good time of the year. Yep, I was sitting here looking at it. It's kind of dark in here. It's starting to brighten up outside. But there's little buddy. Here, I'll turn the light on. You probably won't like it. There he is. Little buddy. He's all balled up. You'd think it's cold in here, but I'm sitting here with my shorts on. So it's probably about 70 degrees in here. Maybe, yeah, 70, I think. And then over on this side, over here, got Da Vinci. There he is. He's all balled up too. Yeah. I'm not sure about these two dogs. Our old girls, Emmy and Abby, they'd always get up and if they look cold like those two, they would have a blanket pulled up over them. Yep. These two don't like to be covered up. I've tried to cover them up, tried to teach them, say, here, you need to cover up. Nope, not these two. Well, anyway, Timmy's planning on making a bunch of videos this morning, I'm pretty sure. Because he's already made morning chat #1. And usually when Timmy numbers them like that, starting out #1, that means he's going to proceed in a orderly fashion to create more and more videos for the day. Yeah, that's what I'm preparing for Timmy to do today. Seems like I'm the only one who's covering Timmy for a couple of days here. I'm not sure why. I mean, well, everybody says they're taking a break. They're taking a sabbatical. Yeah, that's the word, sabbatical. From Timmy. I was thinking about going out on the back porch and my fire pit. Maybe I will. I'll be back in a second. Oh, look at these. Here's some other ones up there. Chill Step, Instrumental, Copay. One of them will usually start up all by itself here in a second. Yep. Anyway, yeah, you ever want to check out some music to play in your background if you're making a video on YouTube, just turn on YouTube music. But you got to turn it to, you got to ask for non-copyrighted. All right. And just in case you were wondering the other day why Gina kicked me out of the house, I was stuck on the back porch. There's why. She was putting up the happy birthday sign. Yep, that's what it was all about. Yeah, it's cold out here. Yep, real cold. Can you believe this? Don't get down to 38 in Jacksonville very often. No, not in Jacksonville. But see what happens when you put them coals over top of that ring right there? See, the ring's right there underneath them rocks. But see how the fire goes all the way to the center now? It, it's come popping out there. I don't want to put my finger in there, but it's popping way out. It's just not around the ring. It comes out everywhere. Yeah. So if you're watching, Timmy, you might want to adjust your rocks. You get a nice, pretty flame like that right there. If you do it adjust them rocks correctly. Yeah. If you'd have read the directions, it kind of tells you that. Yeah. You know, it said take the first bag, even though all mine came in the same bag. But it said take the first bag of small rocks, put them in there. Then you take the second. It had like 5 different size rocks according to that instructions. Mine didn't come that way. It came in all came in one bag. So I kind of read into the instructions. Said, oh, I want the small rocks first. Next size up, next size up, next size up, till you get to the big giant rocks, and then you put them on top of that. But what they're doing is creating a layer of small rocks that are about the size of the ring, the height of the ring, with the small ones. That way, when you get to the big ones, they'll sit on top of the ring, and excuse me, oh my goodness, they'll sit on top of the ring, and they'll sit on top of the other rocks, the little rocks. The big ones will be right on top, just like that. See, that is getting pretty. See, and once them lava rocks heat up, it really fans up that flame. Yep. Let's see what happens when I turn it down. No, yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll turn it down now. Let's see this. See if the flame's still. Yes, yeah, the flame's still out there everywhere. See, it's all the way over there. See, it's not just around here. It's in there too, just like a regular campfire. But it is cold out here, so I'm gonna turn it back up. Normally, I wouldn't have it cranked up like this, but I'm only gonna sit out here for a couple more minutes. And I was gonna commentate on each of his morning chats. And so far, this morning chat was just making some coffee. He accidentally he forgot he had coffee still in his pot, so he made his fancy coffee. I forget the name of that coffee. I'll get it for the next chat. His fancy coffee went on top of his Maxwell House coffee, and he swears it's the best cup of coffee he's had all day. Oh, yeah, in his life. Oh, that's what it was, in his life. So he might have learned the Reese's kind of coffee. You remember the Reese's? They accidentally dipped the chocolate right there in the they dipped the chocolate accidentally in the peanut butter, and all of a sudden they come up with Reese's. Well, Tim has accidentally put the good coffee on top of the Maxwell House in the pot. So I think he makes like, I don't know, 3 or 4 cups at a time, I guess. So he's lucky he does it that way, because he would have made a mess. Anyway, so that's about where he's got so far today. He said he's going to get hyped up on his coffee, that way he can come back, and he might put his fire ring out. And it's supposed to be cold down there in Sarasota also. I don't think it's this cold. Some people say Jacksonville is the same as well, they call it. Some people call it Lower Georgia, because if you took a straight edge across the top of Florida, you'll see that Jacksonville kind of pops up in the air a little bit into Georgia, compared to the rest of the state. Anyway, that's why they say that. But anyway, I want you guys to have a good day. And as I learn more, I'll be back. And I just want to get this video up there. And I don't want to get back in the house because I'm kind of cold and this fire pit just isn't doing it just right now. Maybe if I was over in that chair over that way. But my back's against the cold, and the heat in the front isn't heating the back. So I'm going to go inside, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll get back with you, let you know what's going on.